What is up everybody, it's Krazy, back with another reaction video. So we are starting the NF journey. Quick disclaimer though before I start, I am an NF fan. I have been since 2016. It's not my first time listening to these songs, but I did kind of just want to go back and listen to all his songs right from the start and just kind of relive the same emotions, because it has been a while since I've listened to his old music again. So we're starting with intro 1. Let's just get into it. You know it's old when he's not wearing a cap on his head and he's not got all black on. Grey zip up. NF with a grey zip up.
I'm looking like I'm gonna get it, you probably don't get it. I come in your house with a microphone looking like I'm about to set up a show when you kiss. I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference. I'm still gonna kill it, you know what the deal is. I never know.
If I don't make it, it doesn't make a difference because you know I'm still gonna kill it. This isn't the start of his music career. He had an album called Moments back in 2010 or something. So this isn't the start of his music career, but this is kind of the start of when he started really going into his rap music. And it was just the confidence he had. It wasn't any of like,
oh yeah, I'm getting there, I'm getting big.
It was like, I know I'm good. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but I know I'm good.
I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference. I'm still gonna kill it, you know what the deal is. I never know chillin' when I'm in the building, and if it's a monster, I am a villain. My music is sick and you don't know what ill is. You better get back, I don't write any filler. I write what I feel and I'm feeling a million, so you better.
I don't write any fillers, I write what I'm feeling. His albums, he's saying that in every single one of his songs, in every single one of his albums, he won't have any of those little, you know, just a filler song, just to fill up the album a little bit. No, all of his songs will mean something. All of his songs are about his life, are about him, about his feelings.
Music is sick and you don't know what ill is. You better get back, I don't write any filler. I write what I feel and I'm feeling a million, so you better be quiet, you hear it? I'm about to lose you. I'm on a whole different level of music. Treat me like I have no clue how to do this. You better rethink what you're thinking and move. Now picture me writing when I was a kid trying to make it in music. I think it is crazy. Spending my money on studio time trying to get on my music so people can play it. Keep it 100, my music was terrible. Learn to get better the more that I made. Go back to my moments, album.
He said that when I was a kid, I used to pay for studio time and people used to think I was terrible. And like, even when a kid's good at something, it's almost like people love to put them down just because they're a kid and you can put them down. But he said, yeah, I might have been terrible, but I'm still getting better.
My money on studio time trying to get on my music so people can play it. Keep it 100, my music was terrible. Learn to get better the more that I made. Go back to my moments album. Most of you people, you probably don't know what I'm saying. Hold on.
Go back to my Moments album. Most of you don't even know what I'm saying. Guys, if you know about his Moments album, put the purple heart in the comments down below. I remember the auto-tune he used to put in his voice and everything. And now Chasing. Have you heard him singing in Chasing? It's perfect. You don't even need it.
That I made. Go back to my moments album. Most of you people, you probably don't know what I'm saying. Hold on. What you witnessing now? Don't try to figure me out. I grab on the microphone, dropping the crowd. They was laughing at me. Who they laughing at now? I'm laughing myself. Some people, they looking like, wow. The moment you told me that you was a rapper, I couldn't believe it. You believe it now?
I love him. He's literally explaining how people used to laugh at him. People used to think he was a joke. What, you think you're a rapper? Yeah, get over it. Then go do a 9 to 5. That is not the case. If you keep grinding and grinding, you could be just as good as NF. In whatever field you're doing, you could be just as good. You can get there from grinding. Don't let other people's words put you down. He says, oh, people are now saying to him, I can't believe you're a rapper. Do you believe it now?
Some people, they looking like, wow. The moment you told me that you was a rapper, I couldn't believe it. You believe it now? Stepping the booth and a murderer. You never heard of a rapper that killer like I do. I sleep on the couch in the studio, stay up till 3 in the morning and write till I get one. The moment I wake up, I feel like I don't even sleep and I'm ready to put on my record. Thank you for playing, maybe you burned it. But either way, I'm gonna wreck you. Look at the industry, look what it did to me.
I want to actually give a story time real quick because back in 2017, I remember this so clearly. Obviously, I was bashing NF. I thought he was amazing. And I told one of my closest friends at the time, I was like, you need to listen to NF. You have to listen to NF. Like, it'll change your life. And so he listened, he kept listening to it. And he comes back to me, you know what he said? He's just an underrated Eminem.
This is not okay.
Killed me, that was disgusting. But then Let You Go came on the radio. And guess who started listening to him?
Thank you for buying, maybe you burned it. But either way, I'm gonna wreck it. Look at the industry, look what it did to me. You'll never make it if you never grind. You put a whole lot of money into it, you better be ready to give it your time. Look at the past couple years of my life, and I promise you I've been giving it mine. Trying to keep up with this, I'm not a puppet, no string on my back. I'm one of a kind. Music is changing, no way to tame this. I am an artist. Look what I paint. Hang up the caution tape, I'm dangerous. Does anyone know where my brain is? Rappers are comfortable knowing they're famous, but I really don't care what your name is, and I really don't care if I'm nameless. Y'all just driving around. I know what my lane is.
Rappers are comfortable knowing they're famous, but I really don't care what your name is. I could be nameless, but I know where my lane is. It kind of shows in industry nowadays, when rappers start releasing some good songs, they almost just stop it there. They think, oh, I'm famous now. That is it. Like, I don't even need to keep releasing that same quality of music because I know that I'm famous. Where he says, I don't even care what your name is. I literally don't care who you are, no matter how famous you are. And I don't care if you don't even know who I am. I know what my name is. I know I'm going to keep grinding.
Tape, I'm dangerous. Does anyone know where my brain is? Rappers are comfortable knowing they're famous, but I really don't care what your name is, and I really don't care if I'm nameless. Y'all just driving around. I know what my lane is. I keep not competitive. This is a job for me. It's adrenaline. Don't try to box me in. I am never gonna come in the ring. My punch is a weapon. I never trip, but I live in these bars. What you think is the moment you love?
I don't drink, but I live in these bars.
Come in the ring. My punch is a weapon. I never trip, but I live in these bars. What you think is the moment you love? Say you a king. Who put you in charge? Care what you think? I'm breaking your car. I'm on top of it, sounding alarm. I wake up the neighborhood, rapping your yard. Carry the speakers up under my arm, so you can slip it on me. I'm at large. Know that the jokes I ain't joking. You come in the session with me.
You know what I love about NF? He always spoke about how he felt like he was an outcast. He felt like he was very different. And he likes to represent it all the time in his music. Like he said then, I'll just come into your garden, I'll hold two speakers on my thing and I'll just rap. And then at the start he said that he'll just come into the kitchen and jump on a table and start rapping. Always say stuff that would make him different, because nobody just comes into your kitchen and starts jumping on your table and rapping. You don't look out your window and think,
Oh yeah, that's just a person rapping in my backyard.
and shut the curtains. He always liked to make himself be different. He always liked to make himself stand out.
Speakers up under my arm, so you can slip it on me. I'm at large. Know that the jokes I ain't joking. You come in the session with me. I'ma show you what dope is. And when I say dope, I ain't talking about smoking. I'm talking about music that has an emotion. Look at this mic, it's part of my family. Take it away, I'm coming to find you. I've been through a lot of my life, and it's hard to get people to listen when no one's behind you. And then Capital came in the picture.
I know I'm pausing so much, but you have to with NF. You literally just have to. He says, this mic, it's my family. You take it away from me, I'm going to find you. I've been through a lot and it's hard to get people to listen when nobody's behind you. Basically, from the start, he says, the mic is my family. The mic is my life. My happiness is in rapping, basically. And he says, it's hard to get people to listen when nobody's behind you. He started from the bottom. And that's the same with everything. When you start from the bottom, that's like the hardest part, because you don't really have a foundation. You don't have an audience to watch you to keep you carrying on. You're going to start, like, let's say if you started YouTube, or let's say if you started a new career, your own business, it's going to be a fail at first. You're not going to get many views on your YouTube videos. You're not going to get many subscribers. If you're starting a business, you're not going to get many clients. It's always going to start very rough at the bottom because nobody's behind you.
Take it away, I'm coming to find you. I've been through a lot of my life, and it's hard to get people to listen when no one's behind you. And then Capital came in the picture and gave me a shot. And look at the team I'm dealing with. These people ain't playing around. Looking back, I got a laugh. I was in a whole different place a year ago. Look at the math, I look at the map, and thank you God, I swear it's a miracle. And I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. But man, this track was beautiful. The least I can do if I murder a beat is take the time to go to his funeral.
I just knew that ending was coming. I just got way too excited because I knew that ending was coming. Listen to that again. The flow, listen to the flow.
You God, I swear it's a miracle. And I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. But man, this track was beautiful. The least I can do if I murder a beat is take the time to go to his funeral.
He knows he's good. He knew from the start. Look how young he looks. Look how young he looks, and he still knew he were good. He says, I'll pay my respects because I murdered this beat. And he did. The nostalgia from, because I haven't heard this first intro for so long. So like the nostalgia from just putting it on and listening to it all the way through again gives me memories. That is it for today's reaction, guys. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you want to follow me on the NF journey again and just relive it. Bye!